Polly, you ready to play a little bit of music?
No.
Now wait, this is the Nick Winters Show, and I do the entertaining, thank you. Let's go out with something really hot for these folks, a big hit out of 77. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars, don't let them end. Star Wars, if they should bar wars, please let these Star Wars stay. And hey, how about that nutty Star Wars bar? Can you forget all the creatures in there? And hey, Darth Vader in that black and evil mask, did he scare you as much as he scared me? Star Wars, those near and far war, my seventh winner up here, Star Wars!
Well, everybody, that was Nick Winters singing Star Wars. He'll be playing all weekend at the Powder Room in the Meatloaf Mountain Lodge. I'll tell you, Jared, that Nick Winters, he's a powder animal. But who isn't a powder animal? I mean, am I right? Anyways, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, May 7th, 2022, and you're listening to Jared and Mike Tell It Right podcast. I'm Mike, and across the galaxy here is Jared.
It's a galaxy far, far away, Michael.
How you doing today, Jared?
Oh, I can't complain. You know, the sun's out. I'm awake. I'm above, 6 feet above ground. So,
did you get a beehole sunning in today?
I did not, unfortunately.
Oh man, it was
on my list, but I got a couple more days to do that.
It was a beautiful day today. I went hiking. It was
nice.
It was fun. No, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Bikers, they're a piece of shit.
Oh,
when I bike, I'm a total gentleman. I let you know I'm coming on the right there or the left, whatever.
Or on the face.
Yeah, motherfucker. Like I got this lady going like a mile per hour. She can barely bike. Like she's about to like tip over. She's going so slow. And I'm just like walking there, and out of nowhere, I just look over to the left, and there's this lady just riding her bike and like doesn't say a fucking word. Like she takes one wrong move, she's crashing into me. Like right. I'm just like,
who the fuck spoke through the calf or some shit.
I mean, she was an old lady, but I was about to be like, who the fuck do you think you are right now? I'm just walking here, and here you are fucking being a jag off, you know. Fuckers.
Sucks.
Now when I bike, I let you know, hey, I'm coming on your rear here.
Yeah.
No, not these people today. They're just like in their own fucking world.
They don't tell you when you're coming on the rear.
Yeah. You always need a heads up when you're coming in the rear.
I love the weather. I'm for sure one of those people that have seasonal depression, like all fucking winter. Like as soon as it starts getting cold out, I just get miserable. And the daylight shit and all this and that, which, you know, we're not going to have daylight savings anymore, but who knows how that's going to turn out. But yeah, like as soon as it starts getting weather like this, I am like a busy bee person. Like I'll get up early even if I don't have to and just fucking do shit.
I wonder how the Nordic people do it. You know, I mean, it's just like fucking, I know they got like warm weather like we do, but like it's fucking, they get like heavier snow and shit. And I think they have a lot of bonfires. You're probably like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? But no, I don't know if you, what do you call it? Every year during Christmas, they burn a fucking log to try to bring the sun back. It's part of their culture.
Yeah, the Yule log.
So I don't know. It makes sense to just have a bunch of bonfires. Like, hey, how many more could hurt? You know.
Well, I mean, all that shit with like a Christmas tree has nothing to do with Christmas. That's a pagan holiday that they brought trees in because they thought that they keep a piece of spring so that when the weather got nice, everything green would come back because they were dumb fucking people back then.
No,
they thought trees are going to disappear.
I wouldn't call them dumb fucking people. I think they were more in tuned and understood they're like Native Americans. They're more appreciative of everything. So,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It makes sense. Burn a fucking tree. Maybe, the ashes will spread and all of a sudden everything else become green.
Yeah.
Rebirth. All right. I want to lay out tonight's episode here. So you ready for this?
I'm psyched for this one.
Okay. So the first half hour, we're just going to talk about some random Hollywood entertainment shit.
Mhm.
All right. In the last half hour, we're going to get into Star Wars in honor of May the 4th be with you. So I'm fucking excited here.
It's an ongoing week, actually.
It is.
So I found out that like you just have to celebrate all through the 9th of May. So it's not just the 4th. So get this.
Okay, I get this. Yeah, let's
May
go.
May the 4th. Obviously, May the 4th be with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say Revenge of the 5th, or it could be Revenge of the 6th. But there's always two Siths. So 2 Sith days, the 5th and the 6th, right? So that makes sense. And then the 7th is the reveal of the Emperor. I am the Sith, or I am the 7th.
The 8th's my favorite.
Yeah, and then the 8th. What was the 8th? You know.
It was hold on, I'll pull it up. It was something about like the Death Star. Hold on. It was oh yeah, no, that's no moon. 8's a space station.
Yeah, it's a space station. Hey.
I didn't get number 9. That just
9 when is General Grievous collects lightsabers from the Jedis he kills.
In
and
9
this will
edition.
make a 9th addition to my collection.
This just proves. All right, so we were
People have
talking
too much
about
time. That's what it proves.
well, yeah. But we were talking about this a few weeks ago, or actually about a month ago. Actually, 2 months ago. I can't shit. The time's gone by so faster. Back at St. Patty's Day. How people had to get all fucked up the week before the actual holiday.
Yeah.
It like continues to be like a week-long celebration, but like in the books, it's not. But unofficially,
officially
we
unofficial.
Start here and then we end here,
Yeah.
But like getting back to the pagan shit, when you look at what they celebrated in lieu of Christmas before Christ existed, same thing. It was a month-long celebration, or like 2 to 3 week celebration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I think it's funny we do this shit. Like, this is Star Wars, whatever, but like we still do this with like other crap. Like this is just like a human instinct to just like fucking party for like 5 days straight.
Yes.
It's so fucked up.
But we like to celebrate shit.
That would be like just so cool if you lived in a town and like starting May the 4th, everything fucking shuts down and you just fucking start parading. And
that's what the Chinese do for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's in our blood.
Their spring festival. Like, so moving on with all of my Star Wars memorabilia and whatnot. If you can see over here, I have I picked up a new thing. It was at the Hobby Lobby. It's the diagram of the Millennium Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
It was on sale for like $20. I was like, fuck it. Anyways, so I found out about the spring festival of the Chinese pull off because I order Legos from this Chinese company online, and it's just like clones of real Legos, but they're like a fraction of the cost. And every February, the dude would like just go MIA. And like I found out that it's the spring festival. I think it's February. Isn't that Chinese New Year? February?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's like 2 weeks in February that they're just off partying in China. Like they're celebrating.
That's insane.
So like that would be awesome.
I mean, I guess it's like it's just a trade-off. There's communism, or for the most part, things are strict, you know. Yeah, it's like, hey, don't talk shit about the government. Be a good person, and we'll give you a fucking hell of a party.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what our politicians would be like. Hey, we'll fucking take care of you. Just be good. Stop killing each other. Stop doing crime. You know, we're not.
Abortions.
I mean, without changing the laws here. Yeah, without changing laws, but just sit out there and be like, listen, be good people. Take care of each other. Don't fuck around. And we'll give you a huge party at the end of the year. Like, that's what every American wants. Just like a fucking 2-week party. Just like, we'll be good people. Like, we don't even have to do the purge. We don't have to kill each other. We just fucking be good and we'll party for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
but it's control.
But Jared, I found out Amber Turd. Oh my God. TMZ released something here today, or maybe the other day. I don't know. All right. Amber Turd posed for a photo while blowing her nose while giving testimony. So she's in the testimony stand and she's like blowing her nose, but she stops because the cameras are flashing. And then the cameras stop flashing and she takes everything away.
Oh my God.
That's like so weird. Like
how did you,
like, what are you doing? Are you trying to like convince everybody like he's a fucking asshole and he fucking abused you? Or are you trying to just continue to get fucking hits on TikTok? I don't know. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, being a judge or a jury on that in that court would suck, because you're dealing with people that are actors. Like, how can you trust anything that they're doing? They for a living pretend to be other people.
You know, I just want to walk in the courtroom and just yell out objection just every time someone talks. And then when they're like asking like why, and I'll be like, dude, they're fucking actors. They're just, they're lying in their teeth right now. Like, like, you know, like you gotta like put yourself in the jury's shoes. It's just like, you know, in your head, it's like, this is gonna be fucked up. Like coming up with this verdict, like we know they're both lying. Yeah. And it, you know, I don't know. Like, I think maybe Amber Heard's trying to, you know, take the approach that, you know, she's a young lady and he's a fucking old drug addict, you know, and like hoping everybody just like sits on that side. But I don't even know what the fuck to believe. I'm just rooting for Johnny because it's Johnny. 21 Jump Street Johnny, you know?
I mean, he could be a real piece of shit, though. We just don't know.
He totally could.
I can't
but she's a real piece of shit, though, herself. So, I mean,
by all means, like she's Amber Turd. I mean, she's a piece of shit.
She shits the bed.
The bed.
She shits the bed.
You will be immortalized as the bed shitter for the rest of your life. Talk about like this whole case was about like how they destroyed Johnny Depp's reputation. Yeah, Johnny Depp's reputation.
Johnny Depp's publicist.
Yeah, and he just literally destroyed her by saying she shit the bed. Like, that's it. Game over. Like, you shit the bed.
I'll tell you what,
you will be forever known as the bed shitter. The memes coming out of this.
I went to high school. I went to high school with the dude and college, and like he banged a girl in the butt at a high school party, and it happened to him. And I think he recovered pretty well.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't her shitting the bed out of spite?
That's another good thing. I mean, that's not a good thing. What I was gonna say is people that usually are sexually abused in the beehole, and tend to have accidents, tend to have some incontinence accidents back there. So I mean, like she was pretty fucking clear in that one testimony about him. I'm not gonna repeat it here, but about the grabbing. And I was just like, that's fucked. You guys want to know what I'm talking about? Just go look at her, go watch her testimony on YouTube, and she'll tell you what he did. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, shit happens, you know. Some people like that shit though. Like she could just be using it against them, but she probably likes some kinky ass weird shit.
But this is Hollywood, man. This is
Exactly.
what they do.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I don't know. There was some crazy dude that went on like CNN years ago, and apparently he's like dead after the interview, whatever. But like he talks about the Roman circus and shit, and like how it was used as a distraction to distract, the public, and basically they had the fighters and all the people providing all the entertainment, and and everybody would just forget about why they're being taxed more, and why they don't have any food to eat right now and stuff like that. Obviously it's not that barbaric anymore, but like, no, it's just like, this is what I guess the business world does. Like, it's just like, it doesn't care necessarily about the person, but the asset that it is. And like, they treat it like just garbage. It's like, you know what? I give you $5 million to do this. I don't care if I ask you to give me 24 hours straight on a fucking film, or something like that, whatever. So it's like, it's incredibly fucked up what they go through. I mean, and we sit here, it's like, oh, they making fucking millions of dollars. Who cares? I mean, it's like, yeah, but they're asked to do a lot of fucked up shit though. They really are. I mean, and you don't really hear about it. And, I mean, some people get ripped off, that's the thing. Like, there's people that are getting fucking paid. You got the Johnny Depps that are getting paid the big bucks, but then you got these people that are providing, roles to the video or to the movie, and they're only getting paid, they're not getting paid that much,
Yeah. I get it, but I can't feel sorry for them. They're a bunch of assholes. What worries me more is kind of what you brought up, is the fact that like the whole look over here thing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every time the news has something to roll with, if it starts losing traction, they just drop it and move on to the next thing. Like, you probably can't even go on and read anything about the war in Ukraine right now. It's not a headline. I'll tell you that much. Dude. It's not going to be like the headline on any news outlet is not going to be Ukraine. It's going to be some dumb shit or the abortion law. Like, oh, look over here.
It's like our fucking TikTok, man. I mean, it's like we put something out there, nobody likes it, we change it up, and all of a sudden fucking people like it, and then we go with the same thing again, no one likes it. And
dude,
by the way, everybody, follow us on TikTok.
Yeah. TikTok.
Hit the plus when you're on TikTok there.
The B-hole B-roll.
The B-hole B-roll. Exactly. Yeah, it's messed up, man. I mean, Hollywood, I love movies, and like they really put it's sad to hear some of these stories, but you know what? There's still a lot of good in Hollywood. There's LeVar Burton.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with LeVar.
There's LeVar. I think he just got an award. I don't want to look it up, but he got a pretty good award recently, and congrats, LeVar.
Yeah.
This is really not. This is really bad right now. This is not giving us street cred with LeVar right now. No,
not at all.
No, we'll make it up. We'll make it up. But
I mean, if you want to talk about inappropriate shit, though, I mean, this week, or is it that last week and this week, there's 2 people for inappropriate behavior. Bill Murray was on.
Whoa, we can't.
Him.
Whoa.
The big M. Yeah,
we can't do that. We just had him sing a song right just now before this thing started here.
I can't.
Well, that was Nick Winters. That's somebody else. Yeah, that's not Bill Murray. What am I thinking? Yeah, there's Bill Murray, and then there's fucking Fred Savage.
Fred
Son
Savage.
of a bitch. He should be a BFer. I mean, no, he wasn't really. He just had a mole on his face. And what was his name in the fucking Wonder Years? Kevin. Was it Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin.
Anyways, yeah, dude, he's a turd. No, he's an Amber turd.
Who was Paul? Paul was his brother.
Yeah, I forget. Hold on, let me pull up the article. But yeah, Paul's his fucking loser brother.
Doesn't he do like Hallmark movies now?
Well, yeah, because he's a fucking loser. I mean, so it was Paul's name was, says it right here. Yeah, Jason Hervey.
Jason Hervey.
Such a retarded name too. No, they're pieces of shit, both of them. Him, Fred, and Jason Hervey. I don't really care what they've done in their life, but apparently, back in the day, Ellie Mills was who played their mother, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Apparently, they like sexually harassed her. Yeah, they were fucking around with her, and like they're jagoffs.
How old were they?
They were 16 and 20.
Yeah, so they're still well, one of them was a minor.
He probably kept saying like, let me like touch you or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me see your boobs. And okay, I mean, as kids, yeah, whatever, but it's still inappropriate. And I mean, dude, Jason Hervey was 20 years old. He was considered an adult somewhere. So
yeah.
Fuck him. All right. But like apparently, yeah, like this new Wonder Years thing, Fred was, I don't know exactly what he did. They didn't release what he did. They just said they let him go because of some in sex or something to do with like, yeah, sexual harassment or let's see here. Yeah, no, I can't really find it because my eyes don't fucking move that fast.
Well, I mean,
but he did something, yeah. Like, and there was another show or Fox series called The Grinder. Another crew member on that show filed a lawsuit of harassing, and he might be just like a huge fucking dickhead, though. Actually, I don't know. He might not be like a perv, or I mean, he could be like he could have done something like Bill Murray did, and just like made some kind of fucking comment at somebody. I don't know, man.
People just get butt hurt for no reason. That's
he's
what
kind
it is.
of. So there's Brendan Frasering, and then there's Fred Savaging, like just being a complete
savage. Savage.
What's that?
Just getting savage.
Yeah, Fred Savage. Now here's my curiosity here. How's Ben? Like, is Ben a dickhead? Is Ben somebody that we need to be watching? I mean, I haven't seen Ben in the fucking circle here since they redid the fucking, what was it, Girl Meets World or something like that.
Who the fuck's Ben?
Ben Savage. That's the brother.
Oh yeah, that's weird. They're in a commercial together for like, some bullshit.
I know. I actually, Ben Savage, I think, does a lot of voiceovers for like so I think Disney has him like on the payroll to do like a bunch of like whatever cartoon they got coming out, Hey Ben, you'll be a voice here. We fucking own you. We own you, Ben. But we fired your brother because he's a fucking piece of shit, and we don't want him here. Kevin Arnold, that's what his name was. I knew it was like
Kevin Arnold. Yeah.
Like the dad, he looks like he would be an Arnold.
Yeah.
I don't know if he kind of looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger or what, but it was just like that name fit. And it's just like, I never liked the dad. He always creeped me out.
He was in Independence Day.
What? Was he like a general or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What else did Savage do? Oh, Princess Bride. That's right. He was like a child back then. He's probably slapping ass back then too. Hey, Toots.
Was it the Monsters movie with with Howie Mandel? Little Monsters. Yeah, with Howie Mandel and Fred Savage. And there's like a monster dimension underneath his bed.
Oh, was Howie Mandel a voice?
He was the monster. He's like this blue, weird looking like punk monster guy. Oh, he would like pee on stuff and like raid the fridge and shit.
Howie Mandel. How do you just become Howie Mandel?
I don't know. That was just terrible. Remember Bobby's Life when he made that stupid voice and he like made millions of dollars off of his dumb voice?
There was this story Howie Mandel tells that like oh man, I hope he made it up because that would just be a fucked up situation to be. He was invited to a house party or some bachelor party is what he was told it was, and he was supposed to be just doing a comedy routine, but it was very last minute. And like first he's like, I don't know, but they were paying a lot of money for him to do this, and he's like, all right, I'll do it. So he gets driven up to this house somewhere up in like the Hollywood Hills, and he gets out. Somebody greets him, brings him in, and all of a sudden it changes from him. Well, it didn't really change. Basically, he just walked in a room and there was a huge orgy going on. And he's like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, what am I doing here? You know? And so then the guy says, like, hey, start doing some comedy. And he's like, what? Like, yeah, just start doing some voices. Like, one guy's like, yeah, do Bobby's World and shit like that. I'm like, what? And so he starts doing his fucking routine and shit. It starts whatever. And then basically he was told, like, yeah, like all these guys are married, and like if they got caught, like they would be screwed. So you're basically their lullaby or what, or not
Your
alibi, yeah. So basically, yeah, he was brought up to this fucking orgy. So basically he did comedy, so they couldn't lie. Basically,
they saw Howie Mandel.
Yeah, it's one of those things consciously. Well, Howie Mandel was there. He did some comedy, but you don't get detailed what exactly you did. You know, like,
yeah,
that's fucked up. But that's what apparently money buys. Howie Mandel and an orgy.
Yeah. So. I bet Fred Savage came with him.
I bet you Fred Savage was up there sexually harassing all those people. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Fred Savage, he can go fuck himself. I hope he gets denied at the unemployment office.
Right.
I don't need the unemployment office. I'm Fred Savage. Well, you're fucking nobody. Get out of here.
Fuck you, Fred Savage. So you take your mole somewhere else.
Yeah, let's get it. You know, I fuck Fred Savage. He can go to hell. Let's talk about someone that fucking matters, like Mike Haggerty, who fucking died. You remember Mike Haggerty?
I mean, when you first say the name, I have no freaking idea.
Okay. Yeah, not a lot of people probably know him by name, but he was in quite a few things. One of the most famous was Friends. That's what he's really known for. I think he played the landlord on their show. But he was the guy. He played in fucking Wayne's World. And he was also on Seinfeld. Remember the episode here? I'll explain the it's a lot easier, the Seinfeld episode. So you remember the episode where Kramer and Jerry's dad were selling clothes?
Yeah, the jackets.
Yeah, so that's Mike. That's Mike,
the raincoats.
Right. Mike Haggerty worked at the shop. He was the guy buying the coats, and he was the one that ended up lighting all the shit on fire afterwards.
Yes.
That's Mike Haggerty. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So he was, he was like the building superintendent on Friends. He was Mr. Traeger. There was like another one he played in
Wayne's World.
Well, Wayne's World, right? And I forgot. Yeah, he worked at the PBS station or whatever, or the public access station,
something like that. Yeah.
Right. And then, because they broke into the public access station or whatever right before they did it was like at the end, right? They break in, they get all the equipment so they could roll again in the basement. But yeah, he played in like Austin Powers and shit. Like, I guess he had a really good relationship with Mike Myers. So
he was in Cheers too.
Yes, that's right. He was Drew. So yeah, here's a list right here. So I mean, like he was like a guest in like Married with Children. Murphy Brown, that is one like I don't fucking talk about. I don't even remember the show exactly. Was she like a lawyer?
She was exactly what you don't want to watch on TV. That's why she's not on anymore.
But like everybody loved Murphy Brown, I thought. But anyways,
Murphy Brown.
Dear John, American Dreamer. I've never fucking seen that. It's probably gay. He was on the Wonder Years. Son of a bitch. He was on
Star Trek from 87 to 94.
Who did
the
he
Next
play?
Generation.
Did he just play himself? He just must have been somebody like that sat at a post or something. Like
Yeah.
he couldn't have been unless they put alien makeup on him.
Dick
Actually,
Tracy. He was in Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
1990.
That's a fucking.
He was on
That's
the
a
Wonder Years too.
yeah. I just said that. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So hopefully he stepped in when Fred and fucking Jason there were being douches to Allie. Hopefully he stepped in and was like, "Hey, fuck you, Fred. Fuck you, Herbie."
I highly doubt that he did anything like that.
Probably not.
he
was in
he still had a
Deadwood.
career.
He's in Deadwood. I know he played in Community. He played the fucking trout farmer. Their milkweed allergies were up.
Milkweed allergy. I never watched that show. You can always bring it up.
Dude. So I Married an Axe Murderer. That is an old movie. The only thing I remember from that movie is Mike Myers on the boat and they play the song Two Prince in the canal or whatever.
Oh, your favorite.
I fucking love that song. Fucking Spin Doctors. Fucking love them. But yeah, dude. So another cool thing about Mike Haggerty though is he was born in Chicago. So he's a Chicagoan.
Yeah.
So we lost it great. But yeah, we'll keep moving on.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll persevere.
Yeah.
Without Mike Haggerty.
We probably will, but he's just like he is that like character, like he played so well, like in whatever TV show or whatever they put him in. Like, I don't know, it just like he had that character that just it works for whatever it is.
We're gonna lose out on some pretty solid supporting roles now that he's done.
I think recently though he was part of a show called Somebody Somewhere on HBO. I haven't watched it, but I think I might check it out, see what it's about, see how Mr. Haggerty did, and go from there. But rest in peace, Mike Haggerty. You're a legend.
Yeah. R.I.P. Mikey.
R.I.P. All right. Well, Jared, we're at that halfway point now.
Oh man,
we made it.
You know what that means?
What?
We get to talk about fucking Star Wars.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. But yeah, dude. So what was it? Wednesday was May the 4th be with you. I'm not going to go through that fucking ridiculous 5-day celebration here. We already did that. But yeah, Star Wars classic.
Well,
by George Lucas.
Yeah. For Star Wars Day, though, they released the new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer,
which I didn't see.
Oh, you should watch it. Gives you a little bit more insight.
That means we got to edit. All right, let's watch it.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, Star Wars has been, what I like the most about it is something that's been around for a long time, and the way that they've been able to keep adapting it. I know there's been some people have their opinions, some movies suck, some things are the greatest, I guess at the end of the day, for me, it's all entertaining. And I like it because it still tells the story, I mean, some things got jacked up a little bit, but yeah, for the most part though, I like how the comics, like how they expand through the comics, and then they keep just telling the story, whatever they can't put on the screen, they're putting through books, and I mean, the shit all goes through an approval process, I mean, like anybody can write about it, but then it's like, what's canon? And that's where they approve, somebody writes something and they're like, yeah, we'll put this part of the timeline, this will work.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But I'm excited about this because Obi-Wan Kenobi really is going to fill that gap. And I think a lot of the upcoming shows will, so, I mean, when you look at it, you ended with Revenge of the Sith, and then it goes into A New Hope. And all throughout that time, it was like what 19 years or something they said
Yeah.
time period. Um, like
Is that
it
trailer
was just a
playing?
gap.
I don't know. I keep hitting the
Uh,
trailer, so I don't know if it keeps playing in the background.
I don't hear it, but
All right. Well, let's.
um, but either way, I mean, this is going to be I like the gap area, but I hear that it's really just a super downer show because that was like the worst time because it was the rise of the Empire. You know what I mean? Like there's that they were hunting down Jedi the entire time. There's no good point for the Jedi in that time. They were all getting hunted down and shit. So until Obi-Wan came out of hiding in A New Hope, it was just all death. So
Yeah. All right. Well, let's play it real quick. We'll edit it out, but let's just watch it real quick.
yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, he like uses a blaster now. He doesn't even use a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be a good show. It's only
Yeah.
6 episodes though. But
Right. It's a one and done.
you have to think though, 6 episodes is like 3 movies, worth of time. And
Yeah.
they don't have to go back and explain anything. They could just go right into it where they left off.
Right.
So they don't have to like tell the backstory of who the hell Obi-Wan is or this and that. But here there is going to be backstory. Like they're going to go back and you're going to see like Anakin and him again
Yeah.
as like when Anakin was still Anakin. So that'll be interesting to see. That'll be freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude. No, I think it's great. Yeah, these little period gaps that it like again, that's where George Lucas has always been. Like he's never been somebody that likes to tell the backstory. And I think that worked out so perfect now. So the original, it was very cut and dry. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not cut and dry, but like you didn't need to care about where did Obi-Wan come from, you know? He didn't really care about the Clone Wars back then when they mentioned it, you know.
Yeah.
You cared about what you were watching, and that's exactly what he wanted. But now that like everything's evolved and it's become, you know, this popular thing, now you can fill in those backstories because yeah, now you have something to keep continuing with, right? You don't have to. I mean, they could have just stopped after those 3 movies and that was it, you know.
No, it's definitely going to be awesome. I'm really excited for Obi-Wan. I mean, I've always liked the character in general. Like, I think my actual favorite movies are Revenge of the Sith. I actually like that one. And what's it called? Rogue One. Both of those. And those are like Rogue One was that backstory. And I love that because it's just dark. And then I like Revenge of the Sith because it's a dark ass movie too. But that's why I'm kind of excited too for that Andor, because that's like more of that espionage, like back alley shit that was going on during that same time period as Obi-Wan. So that's why I think we're going to kind of see here too.
Well, that's what I think the genius of Star Wars is. I mean, it's like all of human history really just packed into one movie, you know, like just not one movie, but like through this trilogy, through all these series, through all this, just this franchise. Because when you think about it, I mean, you have the Empire who comes off like the fucking Nazi Empire, you know?
Oh yeah. I was just going to say it's basically them just retelling World War II a bunch of times.
But you got that, but then you have medieval like times, you know. Then you have like this Western type, you know, setting, you know, like Tatooine and all that, where everybody's like a fucking cowboy out there, you know. But you have the samurai where you get with, you know, with the Jedi. You have the Native
Yeah.
American like stuff with the Tuscan Raiders, but like, you know, and then you still have like all these other species that we've been learning about as they keep putting out more content, you know, like Wookiees and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know,
The
they
Mandalorians.
right, Mandalorians, exactly, and all that shit. So I mean, it's like, you know, I'm still trying to figure out, yeah, like Mandalorians are like knight in shining armor, but they're like this twist between that and like a fucking samurai and shit, you know,
Like barbarians and
or yeah, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, because they're just all about war and killing, and
Yes.
they're all about their religion and weapons.
Exactly.
That kind of like the Spartans, like in 300.
That would make
Like-
more sense because the way their helmets are designed and all that.
Yeah, I mean
Yes.
they're like
I
Spartan warriors.
yes, I definitely agree there. Oh wait, I don't have the but yeah, that's what I like about Star Wars, just like the way they kind of incorporated all that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what was really cool? I was just thumbing through the other day, looking at some articles here. I mean, so here's the thing. We talked about this. I was trying to find like weird, goofy things, you know,
Yeah.
Star Wars related, but like I couldn't find anything. Like nobody does anything goofy in Star Wars cosplay or anything.
Right.
Like, trying to find like these weird stories, like maybe like someone's got a stormtrooper helmet and they're fucking walking down naked down the street or something like
Yeah.
that. With, you know, but no, there's really nothing out there. Star Wars fans are pretty tame, I guess. But
Except for the ones that dress up as Princess Leia.
but so get this. So the scene of Endor apparently, so that was shot in the northern woods of California, so all the redwood trees and shit.
Yeah.
So I never really thought about that before, but now when I think about it, that makes sense. But here's what's interesting. So in 82, when they were shooting it, they were trying to, so basically it's weird because they didn't say they were Star Wars. They came off and said they were making a horror film called Blue Harvest. This is what I find interesting. Blue Harvest is what Seth MacFarlane made the one episode of what do you call it when he redid the Star Wars shit. One of them's called Blue. Yeah, his when he does his
Robot
Star Wars,
Chicken. Robot Chicken.
not Robot Chicken. I thought it was
Seth MacFarlane.
yeah, Family Guy. When he does the first one, A New Hope, I think they call that Blue Harvest.
Oh.
Unless Blue Harvest is the last one. I don't remember.
Well, that would be Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but when I started reading this, I'm like, dude, that's so interesting because that's what they called the one Family Guy Star Wars. So they kept like pitching like, hey, yeah, we got this horror film that we're trying to make. It's called Blue Harvest, and we're looking for like a hunting scene, like a great place. So like they kept like, so first they tried reaching out to the Muir Woods Foundation or that state park. But like as soon as they mentioned there would be pyrotechnics, they're like, absolutely not. So they're like, fuck that. So they keep looking around, and then they finally find this like milling company that was actually planning on taking out this whole patch of trees in the future. And they said, hey, yeah, you guys want to make a movie? We don't give a shit what you do. Here's the area you can use. You don't need permits or anything. This is private owned land. We'll allow it. And they're like, okay. So whatever, they set it up. But then what started happening was, so this town, I forget what it was called. It was Del Norte County in Northern California.
Okay.
So because of this movie, so much money got pumped into their local economy. It was a great time for all these people. A lot of people got work because people ended up starting seeing Carrie Fisher and
oh shit,
Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and shit in like the local cafes and like a fucking town up in northern. This is like, it's like forest and farm. up there. You know, that's
Yeah.
where all the wine, you know, farm or the wineries and stuff are at, is like Northern California. So there's no, at this time, definitely in the 80s, there's nothing over there, you know. So people are like, oh shit, they're filming Star Wars out here. They're not making no horror movie. But yeah, like a bunch of people got hired to be stormtroopers and all kinds of shit. And like, I guess they pumped about like $4 million into their local community there, which is like crazy. Like, where does all this money come from? Like, I get it. Like, yeah, like the movie, you know, production companies are spotting it, and obviously they're making money back because it's a fucking
Star
hit.
Wars.
Yeah. I mean, Star Wars was the hit back then, though, too, right? Like, it wasn't one of those things where it's like, yeah, when they came out, they were decent, they made good money, so we continued doing it, but it didn't kick off until about like 10 or 20 years later. You know, I don't know.
No, it was a hit from the get.
It was the bee's knees, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they started doing
of the bees.
the bees and the knees. Yeah. But yeah, because they started doing conventions even back then. Well, I know Star Trek was like one of the first things they got a convention. So
yeah. I don't know. I just never. I mean, I've watched Star Trek and I don't mind it. I like the movies and shit, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's too just like military. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, it literally
even though they're not supposed to be. That's, well, if you're watching the newer stuff, that's a little weird. What I'll say is Star Trek Enterprise and Star Trek Discovery. Those are two ones that kind of get like really military like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Next Generation, there is like a period where like their realities get intertwined with other timelines or other realities. And so all of a sudden, like the Federation is now no longer the Federation. It's like this. It's now this freaking, you know, warmongering. They're like trying to kill all the Klingons and shit. And like,
yeah.
But like, that was like one episode, but there was like a few episodes in like Enterprise, because Enterprise was supposed to be the first time they ever built a ship.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the first ones that was like that the Vulcans helped them build and like could be like, you know, an actual like galaxy ship. And it's like kind of the first shot for the Federation at the time. Well, the Federation wasn't even created at the time. And so, and basically Scott Bakula's character, spoiler alert, ends up, he's the one that ends up kind of creating the Federation at the last season. And so he's John Archer, and he's the one that creates the Federation, and they create the Prime Directive, you know, or the First Order. But then there's this new one called Discovery, which I highly recommend. If you don't have Paramount Plus, this isn't like a plug or anything, but fucking get it so you can watch that. Because I think that's actually kind of cool, because now you're kind of learning about who that Captain Pike is.
Yeah.
You know, even though that Star Trek, like with Chris Pine and all that, that's like an alternate reality one. That doesn't flow with any of the timeline, but it like, that's how they made it though. They made it like, you know, Spock and the fucking Romulans came back in time. So it shifted everything. His dad ended up dying. He should have never died, you know? So I mean, that saves it in a way, but it got weird with the Khan one. And then that last one.
That's where Kirk bangs the greens.
Yeah, no, Kirk bangs the greens in the first one. But then the second one, I don't know, he loses his command, and then like fucking Cumberbatch, whatever his face
Benedict
is.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah, he ends up coming
Dr.
in as
Strange.
Khan. He's the fucking dude that you know, I don't know, he was like some kind of synthetic human or some shit like that. Or some kind of
yeah.
Yeah. But that's where Picard comes in. Spoiler alert again. At the end, Brent Spiner, who plays Dr. Noonien Soon, fucking pulls, because he's trying to make synthetics back in 2024, and he's successful with one, and and she ends up fucking breaking out from him and calling him a piece of shit and like, you're done. I'm out of here. And then she's like, she ended up erasing all of his work. So all of his life work that he was able to do to create synthetic life, it's all gone, you know, or these like side or like whatever data is, you know, and or that's why data, maybe that's why they wrote it this way. So because he lost all of his research to make the perfect human copy, but she deleted all of that on him. And so now he has to restart again. He pulls out a file that says fucking Khan on it. And so I'm like, so they're gonna write Noonien soon as the guy who creates essentially Khan.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So Khan is like Ultron from Marvel, where they tried to create some type of
hybrid human
sentient being, and they end up creating a monster thing that tries to kill them. Yeah,
I just thought it was crazy. Like the dude, you know, to save his daughter's life, you know, he does this thing where he takes a ring off and he drops it in water and it becomes like the hugest explosion ever. It just starts like bubbling like Alka-Seltzer. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but
hey, I want to talk about this though before we end here. Back to Star Wars. We love Star Trek, but we got to get back to Star Wars here. Okay. So I found this incredibly interesting so BuzzFeed put out an article, what was it, 2 days ago? Yeah, on Wednesday. James Earl Jones was only paid $7,000 for his role in Star Wars. And he thought at the time that was great money. Because, I mean, he was a voiceover. He wasn't the actual actor.
Are we talking just in A New Hope?
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, BuzzFeed. Fuck you, Alex Gurley. You probably could have wrote that headline better.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're talking about A New Hope. Got paid $7,000 at the time. And yeah, he was just like, he wasn't like pissed off about it. He was like, yeah, that's cool. That sounds fair. And basically, like, yeah, nobody really knew it was going to be that big. So whatever, low budget at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's his face who actually played Vader, the body,
that big dude.
Yeah, Lucas wasn't. He was like, your voice don't. You're a douche. He's like, that's why we're gonna put a mask over you. And so they brought James Earl Jones in, and because he had that deeper voice and that darker voice, so
yeah,
he actually though because of it, he knows he's a lucky guy for getting that job, and he thought at the time $7,000 that was good money to do what he was doing.
Yeah,
which is crazy. It's just like
I want to know how much he made in the other two then, because at that point you have the company by the balls. Oh, you want my voice again? Well,
yeah.
You want to do another Vader? Better fucking shell it out.
Yeah. They probably, you know what? Yeah, they're lucky. He's lucky that they didn't have technology because they didn't have the words or the law back then. Like, back to that
Crispin Glover.
Yeah, like they didn't have that kind of protection on shit. So, like, if they had some kind of like crazy like recording device that where like somebody could just talk and they could just dub it over with a different like a filter or something, like, oh man, he'd be so fucked. They'd be like, dude, we paid $7,000 for that fucking voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't say in this how much he made over time. I'm sure, yeah, that probably bumped up to at least over $100,000 on the next one.
I'd hope so. I mean,
I don't think it was worth back then. I don't think it was worth over $1 million. Maybe it was. I think it was in the 100,000 or the 6-figure range.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 to 5. Damn. Yeah, the first time I did this, I got paid $7,000, but then after that, just $500,000 out the door.
Yeah.
That reminds me actually that I Think You Should Leave show, and they're like doing like there's like some fake movie they made up, and Santa Claus plays this detective. Okay. And so like they bring him in, and yeah, he's like, if they hire me to do another movie, they have to pay me $2 million. And then he like repeats himself right afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, there was like another part too where they're like, and he's Santa Claus. And then they all of a sudden he's like, what the fuck, man? I told your producers to not bring that shit up. And then like I forget what actor he used, but he's like, what if so-and-so came right in front of you right now? Would you talk about what they do on the side, or would you ask them about acting? And he's just like, I guess I would ask him about acting. He's like, okay, ask me about acting. You know?
So man. But yeah. I mean, I guess $7,000 was decent money. I mean,
yeah, man. I wish I could get $7,000 to do a voice actually right now. I would.
Right.
If somebody wants a voiceover, hey, Mike here will do it for $7,000.
I'd do it for like $1,000. Why not?
I mean,
Unless somebody paid me $1,000 to talk, like I just talk anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, why are they like wasting money on like Bill Clinton's and Hillary Clinton's doing all these public speakings? Like, I'll do it for $100. No, I'll do it for like 1,000. I'll do it for 1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, $1,000.
Speaking for, yeah.
Jared and Mike tell it right. Public speaking. Ooh,
yeah,
we charge $1,000 to publicly speak.
I really don't get bothered anymore by public speaking. Like I do get anxiety from it, but
yeah,
not like I used to. Like I can talk in front of a bunch of people if I need to.
Yeah,
as long as I know what I'm talking about.
Right. You know? Yeah. You can't wing it. Don't wing it.
No. So yeah, we learned the hard way. Don't wing it.
Don't wing it. But guys, that's our show today. Thank you. Make sure you are following us on YouTube, TikTok, whatever RSS feed you use, either if that's Apple, Stitcher, Spotify. Yeah, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. That's it.
All right.
That was it.
Okay. I thought there was a climax to this.
No, that, you know me. That's how I always leave you. I just leave you. I leave you high and then I walk away.
Yeah.
You're just hanging up there and
right.
And I'm gone.
Yep.